Hello everyone, NICK54222's here, and welcome to my anime collection update slash overview as of January 6th, 2021. I would have done one of these back in the summer last year, but I chose not to because I decided I'd probably prefer doing these once a year rather than every 6 months, because sometimes I might not do unboxings for quite a while, and besides, I actually have to watch this show rather than just unbox them. And that's the point. Many shows I get, I really want to watch. So, because I actually don't see these shows. I rarely ever get a show that I watch prior to actually unboxing it, so. But that's my thing. It'll depend. So, anyways, you're going to see this video in multiple parts rather than just one continuous swoop because it makes things a lot easier for me, and I wanted to show every part of my collection by shelf. So the first thing I show off is not in any of these shelves because of the size of it, but you'll understand once we get to it. So let's go. So first off we have is this premium box set from K-On! That I got from Sunny Filmworks. This premium box set is based off one of those music boxes, and yeah, it's a limited edition from Sunny Filmworks. So this includes the Blu-rays for seasons 1, 2, and the movie, and also some bonus features including the soundtrack, some keychains, art cards, and whatnots. I would have gotten the standard version of this, but I chose to get the limited edition because I wasn't sure if they were going to release a standard version of the entire anime on Blu-ray. And normally I would get the standard version, but sometimes I have to get the limited edition because there might not be a standard version of anime that I can get. For some of these shows you'll see later on, that'll be the case. But for K-On!, they did release a standard version of the Blu-ray sometime later, but I really wasn't sure about whether or not they do it for K-On!, so that's why I had to get this limited edition. So yeah, it's one of the few limited editions in my collection, but not all of them. But again, I really want to get all the standard editions because that's my thing. On the plus side, I can get to watch K-On! On Blu-ray, and that's really what matters to me. And also the soundtrack, but yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that part of my collection. So let's move on to each of the shelves, starting with the first one. Alright, so for each of my shelves, I used to have a theme for each of them, but as my collection became bigger and bigger, the themes didn't become as relevant. Like for this shelf right here, this was originally my shelf for Funimation Blu-rays, but ever since I started getting Sentai Blu-rays, it's become a mix of Funimation and Sentai, and for one case there's media. But for the most part, this shelf is filled of Blu-ray and DVD combo packs from Funimation, and these are shows that for the most part didn't have extra features exclusive to Blu-ray, with some exceptions. But nowadays most of the Blu-rays have most extra features, while the DVDs just have like the anime and trailers. But that's for Funimation. It really depends on the developers who made the anime home release and stuff. But so let's get move on and see what we have. So let's start off with my Attack on Titan collection. Here we have Season 1, Parts 1 and 2, Season 2, and Season 3, Parts 1 and 2. We got Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Levi, and Erwin Smith all together. The only thing I don't have are the Attack on Titan live-action films, so. And I would say Part 4, okay, well, not Season 4, but then again, Season 4 is out right now, as in, it's being released on Japanese TV, so it's going to be a while before that comes out, but can't wait for it. Here we have Castletown Dandelion, Children Chase Lost Voices on Blu-ray and DVD. Before we continue, if the brightness is a bit off, it's because some of these shelves are a bit dark when I actually see in editing, but that's why it's bright. I just really don't want it to be too dark. My shelf's in an awkward place. Here we have Chivalry of a Failed Knight on Blu-ray. Oh, by the way, this is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It's not just a solo Blu-ray. But it is a film from Makoto Shinkai. Children Chase Lost Voices. Here we have my Day of Life collection, Seasons 1 and 2. This Day of Life right here is a save release. You're going to see a lot of save releases in my collection, But most of them will have these reversible back covers. I only do this if the back cover actually has a title in the spine, because I like to organize anime with names. But I mean, I could do that. Like, I could do that for all of them. But then again, it might be hard. But then again, I put them in alphabetical order anyway, so it probably won't matter. But I really like doing things with ease. It's just my thing. And also, I don't have Season 3 yet for Day Alive, but I do want to get it because Day Alive is awesome. Here I have Demon King Daimao, the Future Diary complete series in OVA on Blu-ray and DVD. This is the complete series. It actually includes the TV anime and the OVA. Here you have Haganai and Haganai Next. My high school DD collection. Oh yeah. Here you have High School of the Dead and High School Drifters of the Dead. Oh, High School of the Dead, Drifters of the Dead. OVA, both on Blu-ray. Not sure why this Blu-ray exists, because this anime is only it's less than 20 minutes. Not sure why it could have been bundled together, but I don't know. Here we have Higher Dimension Neptunia. This is the lime green color of save releases. This is what you see for most of them, and as you can see, it's one of those shows that doesn't have a title on the back cover, so that's why you see this green color rather than just a back cover like this. Here you have Hyoka Parts 1 and 2, Inobogu Secret Service, This is Zombie, and This is Zombie of the Dead. Anime Classics is actually similar to save releases, but they basically the same thing as save releases, just re-release the anime, but at a more modest price. Maybe about $30 or less, but that's something, I guess. Here you have Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, One Punch Man, Shimane, Spice and Wolf, The Devil's a Part-Timer. Why no Season 2 already? God dang it. The Hentai Princess Stony Cat. Hentai is the name for pervert in Japanese, so this isn't a hentai. Just clearing it up for those of you who are wondering. I really don't collect hentai, so just want to make sure you guys know that hentai does not mean it's an actual hentai. Alright, here we have We Without Wings, Real Life Season 1 and Real Life Final Arc. Here is Yamada's First Time. Again, their save release. Here I have Your Name on Blu-ray and DVD. Pretty awesome film. Here we have my Bang Dream collection. For right now, we got Bang Dream Season 1 and Season 2 and the film live. Only Season 2 actually has a dub. Everything else is subbed only. And I'm not sure why that is the case, but I'm probably going to watch the sub anyways, because the songs are subbed and as it is. And the same goes for Love Live Season 1. Well, Love Live in general. Not just Love Live Sunshine Season 1 and Season 2 and the film. And speaking of which, this limited edition of Love Live Sunshine Season 2, it actually comes with the Blu-ray DVD compact for Season 2. It also has a art card pack, which is where Season 1 would go in the box, but however you want to reserve the art card pack, so that's why it's not in the box. But still, it's one of those limited editions I had to get because I just really wanted the Blu-ray DVD compact. And yet the DVDs don't really matter, but that's just me. Here we have my Shirobako collection and my Team Rendikani Snafu collection, aka Regru. The DVDs for Shirobako and my Team Rendikani Snafu, aka Regru, are subbed only. These Blu-ray collections are dubbed. And just to clarify, the Shirobako DVDs are parts 1 and 2 of the 24 episode series, and this is just Season 1, and that's Season 2. This Blu-ray has both of these in one pack, and this is just both of these in one pack. Yeah. And here we have my My Hero Academia collection, Season 1, Season 2, Parts 1 and 2, and Season 3, Parts 1 and 2, and of course the Two Heroes film. And that's it for this first shelf. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so this shelf used to be my Funimation DVD shelf, but now I see it more as a classic shelf. Like, most of these shows here are save releases that are only on DVD. Some of them have Blu-ray releases, but these are shows that are at least 10 years old right now. Some of them even getting closer to 20. And that also includes some of my entries in my Holy Grail. But we'll get to that in a bit. Right now, let's start off with Lucky Star, the complete series on Blu-ray and DVD. That's right, Funimation has released this awesome series on Blu-ray and DVD. Here we have the Haruhi Suzumiya DVD, which has seasons 1 and 2. Screw Endless 8. Screw Endless 8. That's all I'm going to say. Disappearance Haruhi Suzumiya feature film. Code Geass seasons 1 and 2. The light is a bit off in here, but again, I just wanted to make sure that the brightness is good. I know my shelf's in an awkward position, but I do what I had to do. So here we have Comic Party season 1 and Comic Party Revolution. Comic Party is released by Discotech Media, not Funimation, but Comic Party Revolution was released by Funimation, but dubbed by ADV Films at the time. So, and also its Comic Party Revolution is a save release, so that's why it has this reversal back cover. In fact, most of the shows you'll see on this shelf are save releases with reversal back covers, so yeah, less that lime green stuff, if anyone doesn't like that color, but yeah, good. This is Corpse Princess right here. Here you have Ghost Hunt, My Initial D Collection, Seasons 1, aka First Stage, the Second Stage, Extra Stage, and Third Stage DVD. This is Season 2, the Extra Stage OVA, and the Third Stage film. Here we have Initial D Fourth Stage, which is the first season of Project D. Kai's New Stigma, School Rumbles, first semester and second semester, pretty much Season 1 and Season 2. School Rumble Season 1 actually has the extra class OVA packed in as well. Shuffle, this is just the TV series, not that sequel or something that's out there. And here we have Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale. Yep, an SEO anime is in my collection. But that's me. Here we have 2R2 on DVD. This isn't a Funimation series, I know, but I chose to put this here because many of the elements of 2Art and 2R2 are in Comic Party, so that's why I decided to put this in this shelf. That's the only reason why it's here, but yeah. Trigun. Why is this one of the only shows not to have a Blu-ray release? I'm not talking about Battle Angel Realm, I'm talking about this 26th series of awesomeness. Just why? Now here we have my Tsubasa collection. This is the Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, for anyone's wondering. This is from Clamp. Here you have Season 1, Season 2, the OVA collection, by far the best part of the series for its source accurateness and how awesome it is in showcasing the action. The Clamp Double feature, which has a film from Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. I think it's called The Birdcage Kingdom, and well, The Girl in the Birdcage Kingdom. I might want to put that in the description or something. And here we have, and also it has the Holic Midsummer Night's Dream film. And speaking of Holic, here's Season 1. It is the only season besides the film to actually be released in the US and have a dub. So anything else from Holic is subbed and does not have a dub, if anyone cares about the dub. And here we have the first 3 volumes of the Janyon release of When They Cry, aka Higurashi Nagakure ni. This is a great series, but unfortunately I could not get the other 3 volumes. They're actually pretty hard to find right now. But Sentai released the complete series on DVD and Blu-ray, and that's good because it's a good way for new fans to experience an old classic. And speaking of which, I am aware that there is a new series out, but I want to finish up the other stuff before getting to that. The stuff that came out some time back before that, like the stuff between the new series and Ray right here. Speaking of which, we got When They Cry Kai, or Higurashi Nagakure ni Kai, Season 2. And technically Season 3 is When They Cry Ray, but that's just a series of OVAs, to be honest. And here we have my Initial D Legend Collection. These are films that have a retelling of the first season, but it's different in the sense that it has some accuracies in the manga, but there are some changes that are made, but pretty much it's the retelling of Season 1, but with some changes, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. So it's a different story, but, well, a different telling of the same characters and storyline. But yeah. And here we come to my holy grail, my key anime collection. Here we are. So here we have Air on DVD, Angel Beats, Conan After Story, Conan the Motion Picture, Canon, by far my personal favorite. My Little Busters collection, Seasons 1 and 2, well, Season 1 Part 1 and Part 2 and Season 2, aka Refrain. The Little Busters EX OVA collection. The Air Motion Picture, not sure why I put this here rather than right around here, but this was a more recent release that I got up to my collection. Well, a recent thing that I recently got to my collection. This film is probably about as old as the series now, but it might have released in 2005, 2006. I might want to mention that in something, either in the description or in like a text box. And finally, we have these expensive Charlotte volumes. That's right, these Blu-rays were $75 per volume, and that includes like the 7 episodes per volume and the art cards. But was it worth it? Probably. It depends on the person. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this shelf I now call the Classics. But yeah, so let's move on to the shelf that probably has most of the stuff that explains why my collection is become so big over the years. There is no doubt about it. This shelf right here explains my anime collection in detail to some extent. If it weren't for this shelf, my collection probably wouldn't have gotten this big. That's right. Actually the entire shelf, and probably most of my collection at this point, have stuff from Sentai Filmworks. And yeah, if it weren't for those sales from Sentai Filmworks' website, it probably wouldn't have gotten this high. Though I did buy some of these things from Funimation, or rather my parents got them some of them for holidays, like birthday, Christmas, and other stuff. But most of the things right here, I got from Sentai's website from sales. But before we continue, I want to mention something real quick. 2R2 is from Sentai Filmworks' website, but it's from Made in Japan. That's because Sentai Filmworks and Made in Japan are both under Section 20 Films, so that's why you see certain anime from Made in Japan under Sentai's website. And that's good because you can get them from the same sale. And I personally do that because I don't think Made in Japan does the same sales as Sentai Filmworks does, which are the same because they do stuff like 90%, 5% off. It's crazy. So first one we have is Parasite on Blu-ray. The complete series. Pretty awesome series. Girl's Last Tour on Blu-ray. Ty Never Falls in Love. Bloom Into You. My Girlfriend is a Show Bitch. Yes, that's the name. Kino's Journey on Blu-ray. This is the standard release for the 2003 release of the anime for 80 films. The 2017 is licensed by Funimation, so that's the remake. This is the original series that came out in 2003, just pointing it out there for anyone wondering. Here you have the Guardian Words on Blu-ray and DVD in 2 different releases. Here's the K-On! Collection I have on DVD. I actually had to buy used versions of these two, so that's why you see this barcode on here. But K-On! Season 1 and the movie are new re-releases. The Season 1 and Season 2, well, Season 2, Parts 1 and 2 are used. Here you have a Comic Ga Kill on Blu-ray. Seitokai Yakumendomo. Oh yes, this series. This has both seasons and the film. None of those OVAs though. But still, the humor is still prevalent. No Game No Life. Why No Season 2. And No Game No Life Zero, the prequel film. The only sequel to this anime that's out there. Here you have Beyond the Boundary on Blu-ray. And Beyond the Boundary, I'll Be Here films. And here we have Place to Place on Blu-ray. And we have my Grozen Panzer collection. I have both the DVD and Blu-ray for the TV collection, but only Blu-ray for the OVA collection. The NTF OVA and the film collection is Blu-ray DVD compact, so yeah. That's why there's only Blu-ray sets, but they're both Blu-ray DVD compacts, not just solely Blu-rays. So here we have all these DVDs I have. Here we go. A-Channel, Amagai SS, and Amagai SS Plus, which is the sequel to this one, but I think it's kind of obvious. Amagai Brilliant Park, Brighter Than Dawning Blue, F, A Tale of Memories and Melodies. This DVD right here is the only Sentai Filmworks set that I actually know of with a reversible back cover and a clear box. So basically, this is the Season 1 back cover. There's actually one for Season 2, but it's the only one I know that actually is reversible. Like, all these DVDs and Blu-rays, their back covers are just blank white piece of paper. That's pretty much all they are. And that's one of the biggest flaws. But Funimation has those reversible back covers. I think One Punch Man has that as well, but I might be mistaken. I'll probably verify that in the description or something in a text box. But yeah, pretty much F is the only one with a standard release that actually has a reversible back cover, to my understanding. There is a limited release, but I have the standard just because. Alright, Engaged You Identified. Fate Stay Night. This is the 2006 anime on DVD, so it's not as good as the other shows from Fate, but at least the soundtrack's good. That's pretty much the only thing that was good from this anime, to be honest. Everything else, to most fans, is just meh. Yumaru-chan, Season 1. Is Your Arrival Season 1 and Season 2. There is a sequel going out. Well, a sequel just came out recently, and either it's out or it just came out, but the DVD hasn't released yet. Here we have Kinmoza and Hello Kinmoza. Oh yes, Kinir Mosaic, this series. Kokoro Connect. This set actually has both the TV series and OVAs in one set, rather than just two separate releases. Love Election and Chocolate. Love Lab. I should probably use this as a buffer, to be honest. Maid-sama, complete set. I really want to get a Blu-ray for this, because the DVD is out of stock right now. So this is a rare find. Well, the DVD is, but not the Blu-ray set. I want to get the Blu-ray, but not right now. Master Hero Symphony. The Color of Lovers. Oh yeah. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Mother of Alternative Total Eclipse Parts 1 and 2. Nukame. That's the Japanese name because this title is quite long. Like, my mental choices are completely interfering with school romantic comedy. Nanabiyori Season 1 and Nanabiyori Repeat, aka Season 2. Oh yeah, there's Renge right there. Outbreak Company. Alright, here we have another series with a long title. Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? A.K.A. Mandaji Tachi ga Isekai Kawaku Sojino. I like how they put the Japanese name like right here, like under the English name. School Live. Pretty cool series. Try it out. Student Council Discretion, Season 1 and Season 2. Well, Level 2, but I don't know. I think Season 2 was actually a fall for the series. Season 1 was fine. But Season 2 was just meh. But that's just me. Tari Tari. The Kawaii Complex Guide to Mayor's Hostile Behavior. The Pet Girl Sakura Show. There's a dub for this, but I didn't get it yet. So, I only have the sub. Two Lover Collections 1 and 2 for Season 1. These are subbed. There's a dub out, but these are subbed. Suritama. Yusibu. The World God Only Knows complete set. This has all the anime in one complete set, and this is how you use a big box for. Not what they used to release Clan for, because that was bullshit. Just saying. The Fruit of Grisaya, and the Eating Grisaya and Lyring Grisaya DVDs. Blue Spring Ride, Flying Witch, Tamako Market. I have both the Blu-ray and DVD. For some reason, my Blu-ray player doesn't want to play one of the episodes of the DVD, so I had to switch to the Blu-ray. And to be fair, the Blu-ray has something that does that the DVD doesn't, and that's just special features, but still. And here's Tamako Love Story on Blu-ray DVD. And now let's move on to the last shelf, which has some of the stuff that some of you guys may have seen in past unboxing videos and past collection videos, but basically that's just because I need more room to fill. I don't know why I was trying to say filler, but yeah. I just want to arrange my collection the way I want. So yeah, let's get to it. So here's my last shelf. Right off the bat, these are two shows I used to use for buffers. The Transformers 20th Anniversary Special Edition and my Beyblade Evolution DVD. Again, these are just originally buffers, but ever since my collection has grown, I wanted to rearrange it. They're not as much of a buffer anymore. so I just have them up here. Here's my Bakugan Test Collection. First up, Season 1, the Season 2 box set, and the OVA. And here's my Certain Magical Index / Railgun collection. Season 1 and Season 2 of Index, the Index movie, and Railgun Season 1 and Railgun S. And honestly, I'd probably just stick to Railgun. If you're interested in the entire series, it's fine. Like, I really am interested in seeing Season 3 of Index right now. I have to get it, but after seeing Railgun and Railgun S, I think they're probably the best of the series. Just my honest opinion. Here we have Chronicles of the Going Home Club Premium Edition. I don't think there's a standard edition for this, but the title just made me and my friend just want to watch it. And now I have this limited edition box set. Here's my Fullmetal Panic collection, Season 1, Fumofu, the second raid, and the Visual Victory. I'm not sure there is a standard edition of Visual Victory, so that's why you have, well, we have this box set right here. And I was kind of desperate to get the series. Because, yeah, because that was the only release they actually had for the series, not just for standard. This right here is just some stuff for this box set, which is a translation for one of the extras, which is, I think it's audio drama. Yeah, it is an audio drama translation. Here we have my Heaven's Lost Priority collection, Season 1, Heaven's Lost Priority Fort, and Heaven's Lost Priority, the movie, The Angel with Clockwork. And here's my Love, Trinity and Other Delusions collection. These DVDs are Season 1 and Season 2 respectively. This Season 1 DVD does not have the dub, but Season 2 does. The dub was actually originally released with the limited edition, which I didn't get in time. But fortunately, this this Blu-ray here of Season 1 and Season 2 actually has the dub for Season 1. And I probably watch this over this anyway, to be honest. Because I have a Blu-ray player, but yeah. Here we have Love, Trinity and Other Delusions version. Pretty much retelling of Season 1, but from our little Trinibio's eyes. And finally, the Take On Me film. And last but not least, we have my Shakugan no Shana series. And yes, you see 3 Save Edition back covers. Well, this first season actually has a slipcover for Season 1. Here's the film, which is not a save release. Want to get one that's not a save release for once. Here we have Season 2, the OVA series, and Season 3. This is a release, but I chose to use a back cover because this actually surprisingly actually had one of these. I did not expect them to release a back cover for the save release, but they did. And yeah. And here we have the buffer, the Mega Man NT Warrior Battle Chip In, Volume 9 for this series. I'm going to collect more of them because, yeah, Mega Man. I really am a fan of the series, and I really want to get more of them. I only got it because I like the cover, but yeah. But overall, that's all for this collection right now. More will actually come in the future, but not all at once. 2018 was when my collection started getting very big because I actually found out about those semi-filler sales. But yeah, so you probably won't see another one of these collection overviews until next year or late this year, but I'll think about it. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys for future unboxings in the future and more stuff on my channel. But yeah, later folks.